This is Tony Schiavone welcoming you to Miami, Florida. This is the James L. Knight Center, and this is the Clash of the Champions. All right, fans, tonight we are going to have an absolute top-to-bottom card of championship titles, and we're going to kick it off with the World Television Championship. Arn Anderson, member of the Four Horsemen, he is the reigning NWA World Television Champion. He'll be going up against this man right here, Terry Taylor. Joining me, as always, here in the broadcast booth, Mr. Stu Mayhem. And Stu, tonight, literally from top to bottom, the greatest names in professional wrestling.
Oh, I'm telling you, this is one of those matchups, the nights that you look forward to. And I've been looking forward to this one for weeks. We've seen the build. Tonight we get the bang, and it's going to be spectacular. I can promise you that.
There is only one non-title match on the entire card, and trust me, that could be the main event. We're going to see Sting go one-on-one with Terry Funk. It is going to be an absolute night where history will be made. As we take a look now at the NWA Television Champion, Arn Anderson, the enforcer for the Horsemen.
Arn Anderson making his way to the ring, accompanied, of course, by James J. Dillon. You never see one without the other, hardly. And Mr. Dillon's been on a lot of business trips as of late, it appears. And we'll see just how much that pays off. We're not sure where he's been or what he's been doing, but a lot of people have speculation that it may have something to do with recruiting a fourth horseman.
Well, when you talk about the fourth horseman, we're going to be finding out the solution to part of that problem here tonight. The fourth horseman was the total package Lex Luger. Of course, that's not happened anymore. The falling out between Luger and the Horseman was well documented right here on the Nation Network as we take a look at the NWA Television Championship belt. There is the challenger, Terry Taylor. Tremendously talented young wrestler, but I'm not sure he has what it takes to dethrone somebody like Arn Anderson.
Well, I can tell you, I've got no doubt that he has what it takes. Just a matter of how much of an influence will James J. Dillon be on a match like this, because that could be the tipping point. for anybody, really. I think if it were straight up one-on-one match, he would have an excellent opportunity at becoming the next television champion.
Well, if he's going to do it, he's going to have to get past that man first, and that is no easy task. The enforcer, Arn Anderson, looking at that television title as he hands it over to the referee. Capacity crowd here in Miami, Florida. And we are about to kick off the Clash of the Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back and get ready to go. Bell sounds, action's underway. Teleportation still exists here in the 2K world. And Terry Taylor taking advantage of that as he goes to work on Anderson. Now Arn Anderson with that side headlock, and now Terry Taylor going to set him. Shoots him to the ropes. Back out front, both men collide. Nobody goes down, and Taylor, a house of fire.
Terry Taylor really doing a great job here in the opening moments against the enforcer.
Anderson on the apron, and he doesn't know what just happened. Baits him in, and he caught him down, scooping him up. And a slam by Anderson. Tonight, fans, we are going to see the big tag team title matchup between the Midnight Express and the Rock and Roll Express for the NWA World Tag Team titles. It has been a busy week for the Tag Team Championship. 1 week ago, the Rock and Roll Express lost those titles in Japan. They gained them back in Florida, of all places. 3 days later, and now they are here to defend against the Midnight Express.
It was quite a series of events that took place, and those titles have had a run of their own.
Referee's count has reached 6, going on 7. Now Anderson back in, and Terry Taylor beats the count. He realizes that he cannot win the TV title with a count out outside the ring. Oh, what a DDT right there. Anderson is down and in trouble. Terry Taylor hooking the leg. Anderson one, and he gets out.
Well, I give credit to Terry Taylor. At least he hooked the leg and gave himself a true opportunity to win, but Anderson just too much.
Oh, fly forearm. Anderson is out. We might have a new champion, too. Oh, and he just got a shoulder up.
Wow, was that ever close? Arn Anderson getting a whole lot more in this match that he bargained for, and I can tell you, the Horsemen, as focused as they are on walking out tonight with all the gold, have to be concerned with the way this one's starting out. Anderson now with a spine buster.
He got it. One, and Terry Taylor is out. Now, the enforcer, Arn Anderson, waiting on Terry Taylor to get up. Oh, here it is. The DDT, and he got him with it. Will that be it? 1, 2, Terry Taylor getting a shoulder up, but look at the look on his face.
Yeah, it says it all right now. Terry Taylor has absorbed a lot of punishment as Anderson goes to the eyes, true Horseman fashion.
And now Anderson dropping him down across that top turnbuckle. Terry Taylor not sure where he is anymore. Coming up with a bulldog, however, that may rattle the mind of Arn Anderson. 1 count only. This match continues to go back and forth. Each of these men having opportunities to win it all. But as we said earlier, I don't think Arn Anderson had any expectation of this much of a challenge coming from the challenger. Perhaps he took this match a little bit too lightly, and he is now paying the price for it. Nice move by Anderson, but he walks right into a boot. Terry Taylor trying to chicken wing that arm of Arn Anderson, but Anderson gets out of that with a stiff right hand. Oh, speaking of right hands, now Terry Taylor fighting fire with fire.
Rake the eyes of Anderson across the top rope, using the fist, using the knees. Terry Taylor's a very quick student here in this one.
Powerbomb! Terry Taylor up to the right, 1, 2. He got him! Terry Taylor got him!
Unbelievable!
There is a new NWA World Television Champion!
I can't believe what we've just seen here tonight.
Anderson hit him with that DDT. We thought it was over. Terry Taylor reaching deep down inside. Here it is. Drove the air out of the body of Arn Anderson. There is your winner and the new NWA World Television Champion, Terry Taylor.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if that's the way the Clash is going to begin, I don't know what that main event's going to look like.
Fans, we'll be back with more. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are back. This crowd still buzzing over what we just saw. Arn Anderson dropping the TV title to Terry Taylor in the opening contest. But now we move on to the tag team division. We take a look at the former NWA World Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Express, accompanied, of course, by James E. Cornette.
Well, the Midnight Express very anxious for this one. They feel they can strike while the iron's hot. 1 week ago, the Rock and Roll Express lost those tag team titles in Japan, flew back to the United States and regained them. But now you have to think between their schedule, as well as the time changes, the Rock and Roll Express might not be at 100% here tonight.
Well, without question or doubt, that is the thought in the mind of James E. Cornette and the Midnight Express. But I'll tell you right now, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, these gentlemen have been around the world many times over as defending champions. And I believe they're going to bounce back from this last one much better than they were. Crowd on its feet for the Rock and Roll Express as they come out. There were a lot of questions about what was going to happen in this match after they lost those titles overseas. The Ninja and Kento Nagasaki were victorious in our Japan event. However, they wrestled in the state of Florida on a regular basis, and the return contract was implemented. It was actually in the Bahamas that the Rock and Roll Express regained the tag team titles.
Well, don't think Jim Cornette and the Midnight Express weren't the biggest Rock and Roll Express fans in the world during that match, because they knew if they didn't win those titles back, they didn't have a shot here tonight.
There they are, the NWA World Tag Team Champions, Ricky and Robert. The Rock and Roll Express, will they be able to win this one? We're about to find out. It was back in October that the Midnight Express put the Rock and Roll Express out, attacking them before a match, and both Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson were sidelined for almost 3 entire months. That is what we're fighting for, ladies and gentlemen, right there, the NWA Tag Team titles.
And the fight is what it's gonna be. There's no love lost here. There's no handshaking going on. And Ricky Morton meets the aggression with aggression.
Indeed, and down goes Bob Eaton, and now Ricky Morton with a nice knee lift, stills him back into the ropes. Morton's got him up. Belly to back suplex. Jim Cornette watching on from outside the ring. Here's Irish whip into the corner. Ricky Morton gonna waste no time at all trying to go to work with Robert Gibson, but Bob Eaton's got other ideas. Bob Eaton rolling out. Ricky Morton back in. Smart move right there. Gives him the eye. Well, I was going to say the upper hand or the opportunity, but he couldn't take advantage of it. Bob Eaton was ready for him. Morton falls out the back door. Up in the air now. Bobby Eaton returning the favor. Shot to the back of the knee. And now Bobby Eaton going to work on the leg of Ricky Morton. Smart move right there, cutting the ring in half, bringing Ricky Morton over to his corner. Now Dennis Condrey, the legal man in the ring.
Loverboy Dennis Condrey sizing up his opposition, and he's really good. He's very methodical when it comes to picking out a body part. That's one of his things he likes to do. Misses him there.
Nice move by Ricky Morton. Dropped toe hold face first to the mat. And now Dennis Condrey whipped into the corner. Rock and Roll Express begin with the double team. Here it is. Clothesline. Down goes Dennis Condrey. Bob Eaton trying to get in the ring. Referee keeps him at bay. Robert Gibson dropping Condrey down on the back of his head. Another quick tag, and now the Rock and Roll Express double teaming Condrey. Oh, look at this move by Ricky Morton. Backslide one.
Oh, I thought he was caught up in the ropes, and I think Condrey's looking at the referee like, what happened there?
Another double team coming up now by the Rock and Roll Express. Double hip toss, down he goes. Gibson goes for the elbow drop, nobody home. And now Gibson hammering away on Bob Eaton. The targeting system of 2K Sports at its best, which means it sucks balls. Irish whip into the ropes. Robert Gibson running into the shoulder tackle by Bob Eaton. Gibson slides out the back door. And now Dennis Condrey's got him. Oh, Loverboy Dennis going to work on him. Big knee lift and down goes beautiful Bob Eaton. The tag team champions have controlled the majority of this match. But as we've seen in the past, all it takes is a moment. Clothesline and down he goes. Bob Eaton finding the mark, and Robert Gibson feeling that one.
All right, now the Midnight Express have turned the tempo on this one, and Cornette and Eaton, or it seems to be Condrey outside the ring having a chat, it looks like.
Backbody dropping out to the floor he goes. Tag is made. Here comes the freshman Ricky Morton back in the ring. Hooks the leg. One. And that's all he's going to get. Beautiful Bobby going to work on the eyes of Ricky Morton.
Hard to fight if you can't see. Double team now coming up by the Midnight Express. Watch out for this.
Dennis Condrey. Joe just caught him. Gibson all the way out to the floor. And the Midnight Express almost won back the NWA Tag Team titles. Look at this! Monkey flips it out to the middle of the ring!
And that gives Ricky Morton the opportunity to regain his composure. Goes for the cover, gets one.
Irish whips it up, he goes! Ricky Morton with a leapfrog. Drop down, come back out front. Nothing. He's got him up.
Oh, he hangs him across the top rope. Ricky Morton feeling that one as he comes down throat first.
Nice job by Ricky Morton right there, catching him. And now it is Dennis Condrey in trouble as he's in the wrong corner. Tag made. Ricky Morton shoots him into the ropes. Drop toe hold, taking a page out of the book of the Midnight Express with that one.
Both of these teams have had the momentum in their sails. Now it is turned into the Midnight Express as Loverboy with a nice leg drop.
Save is made by Ricky Morton at the last moment. It looked like it was going to be all over.
We've got action, but we've got no referee. The referee is out.
Dennis Condrey just caught him. That might be it. New tag team champions. It's over.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Once again, the Midnight Express victorious. Early on, this match was all Rock and Roll Express, and then the Midnight Express started working their way back in. That's what they do. They managed to weather the storm. Right there, it was all over, but Robert Gibson made the save. You have to wonder how much the travel took out of the Rock and Roll Express, the week-long schedule they've had to endure, the change of time zones, the matches involved. Dennis Condrey dropping him on his head right there, and that would be it. James E. Cornette living up to his word. He guaranteed that the Midnight Express were going to become the NWA World Tag Team Champions once again here at the Clash, and they have. What's next for the Rock and Roll Express?
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I really didn't expect this one.
Fans, 2 matches down, 2 titles have changed hands. What is next? All right, fans. We know there's going to be another new champion here tonight because there is no U.S. heavyweight champion at the moment.
Well, that was a title worn by the Total Package Lex Luger, who sacrificed that when he won the World Championship, but now has since been stripped of the NWA World Championship. So how's that turn out?
That was a chaotic turn of events, to say the least. And that title will be finding its final resting place here tonight as well. But right now, the NWA Championship Committee has appointed the top 4 contenders to the U.S. title, and they will compete here live on the Clash of the Champions in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Anything goes. You have to get a ladder in the ring, get all the way up there, and bring that title down. Or we look at the man who's going to pull it off.
Former NWA United States Champion Nikita Koloff, and he is a force to be reckoned with.
here comes another former United States champion himself, Magnum TA. He and Nikita Koloff, a very rich feud to say the least. No love lost between these two men.
No, indeed there isn't. Magnum with a huge opportunity right here. To once again reclaim that NWA United States Championship.
Well, here he comes, representing the Horsemen, who right now are not off to a very good start. This is Tully Blanchard.
Well, we saw his tag team partner, Arn Anderson, in the opening contest. And he ended up leaving the NWA World Television Championship behind.
A lot on the minds of the Horsemen nowadays. They are still 3 strong at this point in time. We know that James J. Dillon has been getting the word out. He has been looking, he's been trying to possibly recruit a 4th member to join the Horsemen. We do not know anything more than that at this time.
Well, it may make it more difficult to convince someone to come on board if you've got guys losing titles.
We take a look now, Ronnie Garvin. The man with the hands of stone, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, tonight would like to add the U.S. title to that resume.
Well, if anybody's capable of winning a match like this one, you're looking at him right there, Ronnie Garvin. He specializes in street fight environments, in my opinion.
Ronnie Garvin will fight you any way you want to, but you're right, he is a tough individual, and a street fight is something he's very comfortable in, and that's what this is going to be. For all intents and purposes, anything you can lay your hands on, you can use. The only rule in this entire match is that you must climb the ladder and bring down the championship to become the champion. And now look at this, Nikita Koloff, there are no friends. No honor among thieves, going right to work on Tully Blanchard, or at least trying. And at the same point, we see Magnum TA locking up with Ronnie Garvin.
Well, that is an interesting pairing to start this one off. You would have almost thought they would have gone in 2 different directions than what they did, but there are no friends.
Whoa, a move right there by Tully Blanchard, drop kicking Nikita Koloff into the apron.
And now Nikita Koloff just sent all the way up the ramp.
Steel chairs coming into the ring now. Magnum TA going to work on Ronnie Garvin. Again, Nikita Koloff sent crashing into the apron.
By far the least forgiving section of the ring.
Tully Blanchard suplexing Koloff on top of the ladder. Now the 2-man fight for that ladder. Oh, down goes Tully Blanchard, and he's out.
Right back up, though.
Tully Blanchard going up. He's got the belt. Now it is Ronnie crashing down. Tully Blanchard takes out Nikita Koloff, and now Magnum TA taking out Tully Blanchard.
It's action all over the place on this one. We've got chairs swinging, we've got ladder climbing, and now we've got a table coming into play.
Tully Blanchard just took a shot at Magnum TA. Back body drop, and Tully going out to the floor. Tully Blanchard is up. Oh, that table or the ladder just got kicked out from under him. Magnum TA has got it. Ronnie Garvin going out on the floor doing a number now on Nikita Koloff. Magnum is up.
Oh, somebody better pay attention. Nikita Koloff, I think, sees what's going on.
Nikita Koloff going to work now on Magnum. Magnum TA now it is. Tully Blanchard hooking up with Magnum. Just ran the back of his head into the ladder.
Oh, down goes the ladder, courtesy of Ronnie Garvin.
Magnum TA has got him up. Suplex, down goes Blanchard.
You see Ronnie Garvin drilling that ladder, however, into the head. And the throat of Nikita Koloff. Referee is a good thing he's got nothing to do besides award to Victor the belt, because keeping up with this much action is very difficult, especially when weapons are involved.
And legal, let's not forget legal. And once again, it is Magnum TA going to work. With Ronnie Garvin, hands of stone, and now what's Tully Blanchard got in mind here? Irish whip, and now it turns around. Nikita Koloff runs into the boat. Suplex.
Oh, he caught the table.
Nikita Koloff is down. Tully Blanchard going to work. Tully, suplex, puts him through the table.
He just blew through that table, an explosion.
Nikita Koloff now in a very compromised position. Going for that suplex. Oh, down on the end of the table again, and Koloff feeling it. Drop kicks Ronnie Garvin in the back of the head, ramming it into the ladder. That goes then down on Nikita Koloff.
Wow, what a series of events right here. Tully Blanchard going up. He's got the title.
Down he goes, and now Nikita Koloff with the opportunity. bloody Ronnie Garvin as a result of that shot. And Nikita Koloff unable to hang on to it. Garvin continues. Pulling Nikita Koloff down off the ladder. And now Tully Blanchard doing everything he can. Magnum TA better do something to do it quickly. And again, down he goes. Magnum TA's got the title, only been able to pull it down. He's on it. He's got it. Magnum TA is the new NWA United States Champion.
It was a back and forth match, and it could have gone to anyone, but it would be Magnum TA who is able to secure the United States title and bring it down, and the fans here at the James L. Knight Center are absolutely jubilant as they celebrate the new U.S. champion.
All right, fans, more action coming your way here on the Clash of the Champions tonight. Stay with us. All right, wrestling fans, it is time. It was nearly a month ago that we saw the NWA United States Tag Team Tournament kick off. The big one-night event brought us to this match right here. This is the finals of the NWA United States Tag Team Championship. Entering the ring at this time, we're taking a look at them. Tommy Rogers, Bobby Fulton, they are the Fantastics.
One of the great tag teams of all time. Tommy Rogers on your left, Bobby Fulton on your right, and they are going to be going up against another legendary tag team. And much like the Rock and Roll Express coming into this match with a little bit of, I don't know how you want to phrase it, but they're definitely not on a high.
Well, they would have been walking in here wearing gold already, but they dropped the NWA Florida Tag Team titles while over in the Bahamas. As they head into this match, you're right, they are on a downward spiral. The question is, can they correct that? You're looking at Stan Lane, Steve Kern. They are the Fabulous Ones. Two legendary tag teams going to fight it out here at the Clash of the Champions to decide who will be the NWA US Tag Team Champions.
And there's the title they fight for.
Those titles vacant at the moment, but they will not be much longer. We've already seen so many titles change hands. This is one of those times where we're going to see a vacant title find a home, and we're setting a historic event tonight. We've got 3 titles vacant coming in. The U.S. title we just saw defended or decided by Magnum TA's victory. Now we've got the U.S. Tag Team titles, nobody holding those until this match is over. And then, of course, the world title. We've never had a show in history with 3 vacant titles being decided.
It is an absolute historic night. We knew it would be at the beginning. It has lived up to it by a number of reasons.
Stan Lane right now with Bobby Fulton now with a gut buster across the knee goes. And now Stan Lane, look at this. One more time, gonna ram Bobby Fulton's head into the canvas.
Both of these teams are generally liked by the fans. It'll be interesting to see how the fans react to this one.
Well, much like the last match we just saw, there are no friends involved when the title's on the line. Friendship goes out the window in most cases, I have noticed. Nice tag made right there, keeping the fresh man in the ring. That'll probably be a pivotal deciding factor in a match like this.
Stan Lane looking to make the tag to Steve Kern, but Tommy Rogers not letting that happen. Rogers coming in via the slingshot, nicely done across the body of Stan Lane.
And now Stan Lane with a nice move of his own. Using both momentum and leverage to his advantage. Tag is made, and in comes Steve Kern. Tommy Rogers now with a snapmare, taking Kern over, and now going to work on the arm and shoulder of the Fabulous One.
Big elbow drop, finding the mark. I'll tell you, both of these teams so evenly matched. Both have been long-time tag team partners. Both men know each other very well, and quite honestly, I think both men are at least familiar with the styles of the other teams. They're very similar to their own.
It's going to be very, very difficult for one of these teams to get the victory. As we see them matching hold for hold here. The nice suplex by Steve Kern. One half of the former Florida Tag Team Champions. They ran the state of Florida in the Tag Team division for many months, ever since beating the Sheep Herders. Now Stan Lane, face first on the canvas, he rams him.
Well, Tommy Rogers really should be looking to get out of this match right now. He's been in far too long, and the Fabulous Ones have done the better job of keeping the fresh man in.
Well, here's the opportunity he needs, but he's not taking advantage of it. Quite the opposite right now. I think Tommy Rogers making a big mistake. Playing it up to the fans when he should have made the tag, or at least stayed on top of Kern.
Yep, there it is right there. Bottom enough time. Kern blocks what would have been the offense. And now, or excuse me, Stan Lane.
Look at that, though. Bobby Fulton might be able to get tagged in here. No, not going to happen again. Tommy Rogers staying with it, but he's cleared the ring. Steve Kern is on the floor. Now he's got Stan Lane in his corner. And finally, the tag is made, and now the opportunity to go for a rocket launcher. There it is.
Oh, that could be it right there. Stan Lane is in trouble. 1, 2.
Oh, and he made the interception and everything. It was so close.
We almost had United States Tag Team Champions right there.
Stan Lane walks in, but he slips out the back door and drops Bobby Fulton. Rogers and Kern on the concrete floor fighting it out.
Belly to back suplex, and you're right, we've got all four men in action. It's just two of them are in, and two of them are outside the ring.
Finally, the battle outside has parted ways. Both men to their respective corners. Stan Lane, what DDT, and Bobby Fulton clutching his head. He's in trouble. Tag made again. The Fabulous Ones doing the much better job of tagging in and out, and I've got to believe that's going to give them a big opportunity to win this title.
Well, the Fantastic seem to be spending a lot of time showing their own accolades off to the fans, and I think if they keep on doing all this posturing, it may come back to bite them.
Whoa, an elbow drop, and he nailed the bullet. Fulton with that fist drop down across the head of Kern, and he's been busted open. Kern is bleeding.
Indeed, the blood coming down the forehead of Steve Kern.
Comes down and misses his mark, and now Steve Kern doesn't know where he is, I don't think.
He does seem to be dazed at the moment. Now the double team one more time, and this could be a problem.
Another rocket launcher, there it is. Tommy Rogers hooks the leg. Oh, and Kern just barely getting his shoulder up. And now Tommy Rogers off the top rope. He wants him up. He's got him up. Cross body, but he couldn't hold it.
Steve Kern has got to get out of this match. He is in a world of trouble.
He does make the tag, and now Stan Lane, the legal man, flying dropkick, and down goes Tommy Rogers. He got him.
Referee's down two, and save is made.
Bobby Fulton took out the referee. Well, both of these teams have the match won. Both of these teams have kept it alive. Stan Lane now putting Tommy Rogers up on the top rope. The opportunity was there for both of these teams.
Oh, he superplexed him on the referee.
We may never see this official again after this one. Goes for the cover, he hooks a leg. Feet up on the rope, referee doesn't see it. 1, 2.
Well, now you see things really breaking down. The fan favorites are stooping to some things that we wouldn't normally expect to see them do, but titles are on the line, tempers are starting to flare. And I believe frustration's starting to kick in as well.
1 count only that time as he had him down, but not enough to keep him there. Rogers again going to work on the left shoulder and the left arm. One move right there by Tommy Rogers. Dragging him over to his corner, and now he'll make the tag. Here comes Bobby Fulton, legal man in the ring. Stan Lane able to kick him off, and now what's he going to do? He needs to use his tag team partner. He needs to get to Steve Kern.
Oh, well, you look at this, though, and Steve Kern's nowhere near 100%.
But Kern will take advantage of the opportunity. Give it to him right now as he shoots him into the turnbuckle. Kern has him perched up on the top rope, and now what's he going to do? Dynamic suplex from the top rope.
Northern Light suplex nicely done, and now Kern on the middle rope, and now drives a pointy elbow into the head of Bobby Fulton.
Rogers outside the ring, thought he might be able to tag in. Steve Kern not allowing that to happen, and now it is Steve Kern perhaps. No, I thought he was going to make a tag to Stan Lane, but instead he decides to incite this crowd. Oh, there it is, sleeper hold!
He's got it on him! He's got it on, and Bobby Fulton's in trouble! Referee is right there on top of the action!
Will he give it up?
No, he hangs in there!
Give credit where credit is due. Bobby Fulton surviving a sleeper hold where many men do not. From the middle rope, nobody home. Steve Kern, battered, bloodied, but still going strong in this one. Kern dropping a leg. And now what?
Sizing him up right here, Steve Kern. Oh, the Gator death drop.
Hooks a leg. 1, 2. Oh, and Bobby Fulton gets the shoulder up. Stan Lane intercepted Tommy Rogers. It was one-on-one that time. Referee is out.
He caught him with a big kick. Referee got caught up in the action. We've got 3 men down in the ring, including the official.
This is what the U.S. title's all about. Nobody willing to give it up. In the history of the Nation Network of the FWF, there have never been United States Tag Team Champions. Tonight that will change, and all 4 of these men are insisting that it will be them.
Well, the match has lived up to the hype, I can tell you that right now. The 1 month wait for the payoff of that tournament worth every moment of it as these 4 men go to battle.
Working in the small of the back, Steve Kern deep in his corner, which is exactly where he wants to be. Butterfly, DDT, dropping it down, and now Fulton. The blood flowing from Bobby Fulton.
Both members, or both teams have a member that is bleeding, and now both of them are in the ring, but you see Steve Kern strutting around.
Another gator drop, and that could be it. 1, 2, 3, no! He got a shoulder up.
I don't believe it. The war is on between these 2 tag teams on the shores of Miami.
Stan Lane, Steve Kern, you would think they'd have the home field advantage. They are the former Florida Tag Team Champions. They are no strangers to the crowds here in South Florida. They have pulled up the clear advantage in this one. Tag made now, Steve Kern getting Stan Lane into the match. Lane, the freshest man probably in the match right now. Perhaps Tommy Rogers. Pulls him over to his corner, hooks the leg, it's 2.
Oh, at this point, Bobby Fulton is in so much trouble. Any move could be a finishing move.
Look at that blood really starting to stream down the face into the eyes. Oh, that's it. He's done.
Stan Lane, he caught him this time. There's not going to be a kick out.
Yes, there is. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Stan Lane doesn't believe it. Steve Kern doesn't believe it. I'm not even sure Bobby Fulton knows it.
1, 2, 3, it's over. What a match. Unbelievable.
Back and forth this one went as we look back at highlights. But you want to talk about 4 guys going to war.
Fans, I've seen some great matches in my day, but when it comes to a tag team title match especially, I don't know if I can remember one that had as many ups and downs, ins and outs as this one did. What an incredible match we just saw.
Blood has been spilt. Gold has been attained. You are looking at the NWA United States Tag Team Champions, the Fabulous Ones.
Well, I am willing to bet this is not the last we will see or hear of these 4 men in the ring. But there they are, the new NWA United States Champions, Stan Lane and Steve Kern, the Fabulous Ones. Fans, stay with us. We still have plenty more action yet to come. All right, fans, we have a return match. 1 week ago, we were in Japan, and we saw a huge victory there by Big Van Vader as he dethroned the reigning IWGP heavyweight champion Antonio Inoki. And well, Antonio Inoki has traveled all the way back here to the United States to try to reclaim what he feels is rightfully his, and that is the IWGP World title.
Oh, Antonio Inoki, probably one of the most famous Japanese wrestlers of all time. Even folks in North America who don't know a lot about Japanese wrestling know Antonio Inoki.
He gives up so much size and strength to his opponent here tonight, but he has the heart, he has the determination and the will, and he has the wrestling knowledge and prowess to pull it off. Our first look at the new IWGP World Champion. This is Big Van Vader.
Well, if he didn't look like an intimidating force before, put that belt around him, and now you really have somebody I wouldn't want to get anywhere near.
Vader spent quite a bit of time in Japan honing his craft before coming over here to the NWA. Going back to Japan to become the IWGP champion just seemed like a perfect fit. He was in his own environment, within his own element. It is going to take an act of God to take that title away from Vader, I believe. The question is, will God shine down that power on Antonio Inoki here tonight?
We have yet to see any title stay with a champion here tonight. We've had vacant ones decided, and everybody that had one coming in left without it.
To that point, this would be the first successful title defense of the evening here at the Clash of the Champions, and that's saying something. We take a look at the challenger. A week ago, the champion, Antonio Inoki, getting a nice warm reaction and reception from this crowd here in Miami, Florida. And there is the man. Over 300 pounds of Big Van Vader. Vader getting a good look at that title before handing it over to the referee. Whereas Inoki never took his eyes off of Vader when the belt was presented to him.
Well, that in itself is almost a telling tale.
All right, bell sounds, action's underway. Vader comes charging in and misses. Antonio Inoki drop kicking the leg. Vader throws him down. Oh, these two men wasting no time at all.
There's no feeling out process between these two guys right here. Clubbing forearm by Vader drops him.
Antonio Inoki, one of the most famous matches he ever was involved not another wrestler, but a boxer. Antonio Inoki and Muhammad Ali headlined a major event back in the 70s. Inoki spent most of his time on the canvas, kicking away at the legs of the boxing champion. The match was fought to a 15-round draw. Vader shoots him into the ropes, back out front, he catches. Look at this move by Vader. Butterfly powerbomb.
Oh, now an STF. Look at Vader, he's got him in trouble.
Antonio Inoki cannot reach the ropes. He's going to have to come up with something else, and he does. How close was that? Inoki now with that backhand knife-edge chop, and he stuns and staggers Vader. Irish whip. Vader turns it inside out and brings Inoki down. Nice clothesline by the challenger.
Oh, Antonio Inoki has to know that he's got to take advantage while he's got the opportunity, because if not, there might not be another chance in the near future.
Once again, Antonio Inoki with the upper hand on Vader. Look at this, stretching it out. He's got him in the bow and arrow. Nicely done. And Vader being asked by the referee if he wants to give it up, but he will not.
No, you're going to have to come up with a lot more than that to beat Vader and take this title from him. It means way too much.
Now Vader with a shoulder block, and down goes Antonio Inoki. Nice move by Inoki. Stuns the big man, down he goes. Oh, he got him! And Zagori upside the ear, and Vader is in trouble.
He doesn't know where he is anymore.
Sleeper hold, it'll take down anybody. I don't care how big you are.
Inoki's got it, cinched in deep, and Vader's fading fast.
Vader managing to survive it, but how much did that take out of the big man? The champion knows that the challenger is here with the intent of taking that title home. I'm looking at the face of Vader, and right now it looks like it's frustrated. Not angry, but frustrated, and frustration can lead to mistakes.
Oh, this could lead to a powerbomb, and that could lead to a title defense.
There's the powerbomb. Inoki is under the ropes. Referee does not see it. He gets a shoulder up.
Well, that's something you don't usually see. The power bomb is the end almost every time, but Inoki had enough in him.
Vader outside the ring. What's he doing? He's got a sledgehammer. Vader bringing a weapon into the match, referee. Look at this, call him. Well, a DDT, and now Tony Inoki is down. Vader, what is he doing here?
Took too much time, and Inoki got a shot in, but now Vader has him across the back. Couldn't hold him.
Leg drag taking Vader down, and he rolls out to the floor, Antonio Inoki. On the apron, drops down right into the clutches of the champion, ran him into the steel guardrail, and he busted him open.
He is bleeding. Antonio Inoki's in trouble, and Vader.
Oh my goodness! Driving him into the steel guardrail.
He's like a shark. He smells blood in the water now. He's going in with a frenzied attack.
Anything goes in this one, fans. Shot to the midsection with a steel chair. Vader dropping him on it.
All the blood just bursting out of the head of Antonio Inoki.
But it looks like it may have fired up the challenger. Clearly worse for the wearer, but he's still in this thing. Look at the amount of blood being lost by Inoki. Goes for the cover. One.
He's bleeding like a stuck pig right now. Inoki can't possibly see through that.
Inoki better figure something out quickly before the referee steps in and calls this one off. There's the Enziguri. Is it enough?
Well, he might have gone for the cover there, but decided not to.
Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes, and now Vader. This is going to be bad news. Vader bomb, there it is.
Oh, he's going to go for the power bomb. He couldn't hold it up, and now Antonio Inoki turns it around, hooks the leg.
1, 2, and Vader out the back door. Well, I'll tell you right now, fans, these matches have been heating up more and more as we've climbed the card on our way to crowning a new World Heavyweight Champion here tonight. Sleeper hold is on. Vader in trouble, a bloody Antonio Inoki trying to take a title match to Japan. Referee is there. It's over. Antonio Inoki victorious. And once again, the IWGP title is heading back to Japan. What a match.
Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I thought there was no chance for Antonio Inoki in this one. When the blood started blowing out his head the way it was, the power and everything going against him, and that was the moment right there that turned the entire thing around.
A blood-soaked Antonio Inoki is once again the IWGP Heavyweight Champion of the world. Tremendous victory for that legend. Fans, will be back with more right after this. All right, fans, we have seen some matches tonight. We've seen some battles tonight. We've seen some feuds, war, blood spilled. But I don't know if that's prepared us for what we're about to see.
Well, right now, I tell you, Terry Funk and Sting have had some really good matches here recently, and this feud has taken on a life all of its own.
No doubt about that. Terry Funk from the Double Cross Ranch out of Amarillo, Texas, going up against the California Kid Sting, the icon of the NWA. We are live from the James L. Knight Center here in Miami, Florida. This is the Clash of the Champions. And this is Sting.
Well, the fans always on their feet for this guy. They love him, no matter where he goes.
Indeed, he's always getting one heck of a reception, and tonight is no different. Terry Funk attacking Sting. Terry Funk wasted no time waiting for the bell. Sting is in trouble early on, and now Terry Funk, what's he gonna do?
Oh, the action going out to the floor.
Terry Funk has him. What's he gonna do? Pile driver, no! And now Sting turning the tables on Terry Funk.
Well, this one's already going back and forth.
Sting with a DDT on the concrete floor, and Terry Funk is in trouble. Another one.
Well, this is no holds barred wrestling in this one. That's what Terry Funk wanted, and now that's what he got.
Suplex on the concrete floor, and again, you're right, that is what he wanted, that is what he got. Terry Funk, he's got him up. Couldn't hold him. Sting fighting his way out. Terry Funk back on top of this one. No love lost here between these two men. Terry Funk doing everything in his power to try and take the Icon out.
Well, this is not going to be a wrestling match, but we knew that coming in.
And now Terry Funk again. What's he going to do? Pile driver?
No, he's got him up, Paul.
Powerbomb on the concrete floor. Into the guardrail he goes, and now what's he going to do? Driving the back of the Stinger. Terry Funk is a madman out here tonight, doing a number on Sting. He's got the baseball bat.
Well, he decided he didn't want that. Instead, he's got a steel chair.
Stunned him right there. Terry Funk, what's he gonna do? Oh, brainbuster on the steel chair.
He's in trouble. Sting doesn't know where he is.
Spinning toe hold is on. Terry Funk doing a number on the leg. Sting is in trouble. That chair still precariously perched. Oh, atomic knee dropping out. Terry Funk on the receiving end. Ducks it out, nobody home. Back body drop by Sting.
Well, the years of experience clearly favoring Terry Funk, and he's used some of that to his advantage here tonight. But the youth and athleticism is going to definitely be in the corner of Sting.
I would agree wholeheartedly with that, and I think Terry Funk will have to rely on the years of experience that he has amassed, that he has over Sting in this match in order for him to pull out a win, because if he goes with athleticism and strength straight up, he is not going to win.
Well, also the fact that he is used to these types of fights.
Terry Funk has him. What's he going to do? Another powerbomb. Cross knee backbreaker, and now Sting is in trouble. Oh, he's got the leg. What's he doing here? He's got the leg of Sting. Don't do this. Come on, referee. Down across the ankle.
Oh, that steel chair might have just broke the ankle of Sting. He's in trouble.
Terry Funk now, what's he gonna do? Turns it over. Boston Crab. Sting doing everything he can just to survive. One count and Terry Funk kicks out. The crowd now solidly behind Sting. Terry Funk reverses. Goes for the pin.
Referee looking at the shoulders.
Oh, and Sting manages to kick out on two. Very close to being over right there. The Stinger get a second win. Irish Whip sends him into the turnbuckle. Terry Funk follows him up with a clothesline. What's he gonna do here?
What is he gonna do here? I don't know.
Terry Funk set up with a pile driver. On the steel chair, he caught it.
Just barely, but he did, it looks like, and he's busted him open.
Sting is in trouble. No, come on.
If he does this, we might not be seeing Sting in a wrestling match ever again.
Funk from the top rope. Sting gets out of the way.
Well, that was self-preservation because Sting knew if any would have got caught with that, it would have been over.
The blood mixing with the war paint on the Stinger. Terry Funk up to the top rope now, and Sting gonna see what. No, he couldn't do it. He caught Funk. Backbreaker. Hooks the leg. And Terry Funk kicks out. The crowd solidly behind Sting here in Miami.
Well, we know that it's possible to draw some internal strength when the crowd is behind you like they are here in this one.
Terry Funk tuning up the band. Down now across the ribs. Sting's in trouble again. Face down on that steel chair. Terry Funk from the top rope. Oh my goodness.
I think he's out. I think he is out right now.
Terry Funk covers 1, 2, and Sting still able to kick out of it. Small package has him roll up in the middle. 1, 2. Blocks the shot now. Sting fighting back. Going for the suplex, has him up, and drives him to the middle of the ring.
Well, looking at that steel chair, you see the blood stain on it, and that is from Sting, who is standing by and just stalking Terry Funk.
Belly to back suplex by the Stinger now with the upper hand advantage on Terry Funk. Will it be enough? Funk gets out of it. Oh, no, he's going to do it again. Oh, right on top of the steel chair.
That one was dead center.
Terry Funk hooking the leg. Will that be in? 1, 2, and Sting kicks out. I don't believe it.
How did he kick out of that one? And Terry Funk wants to know too.
Steel chair right upside the head. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Fans, this is absolutely unbelievable. Terry Funk now, look at the blood on the body of Sting. Terry Funk goes down, hooks the leg. He's got his feet up on the ropes. Referee doesn't see it.
But Sting still has enough left to kick out, but look at how badly the blood flowing in this one. Sting is in so much trouble.
Again, Terry Funk going to work with that steel chair. This is a Texas death match, fans. There are no rules. There's no countouts. Anything goes. And now Terry Funk just got drilled with that chair, and he's been busted open.
Well, it's a blood feud now.
Into the steel guardrail. Again ran into the head of Terry Funk. And Sting driving the Funker into the steel post.
Well, I'll tell you right now, we mentioned that these guys have had some good matches before. I don't know if any of them hold up to this one.
Sting again driving that steel chair. Pile driver by Terry Funk. But Funk is out, and he doesn't have enough to get up. Terry Funk exhausted. Hooks the leg. Both of these men bleeding profusely. What happened there, Terry Funk?
I don't know.
It almost seemed like he let him up. Sting catches him with a DDT, and now Terry Funk is out. Just roll him in the ring and get the win.
Well, he heard the first part. Now let's see if he can finish it up. Sting hooks the leg. Terry Funk is in trouble, but he kicks out.
One of these two men might have to die before we get a winner. Sting now going to work on the head and the neck area of Terry Funk. Both of these men spilling enormous amounts of blood in this one.
I believe one of these guys may end up just collapsing from it all.
Very possible. I mean, this has been brutal. Terry Funk turning it around, rolls it up. He's got him. Will that be it? He got the win.
What a win by Terry Funk, I'll tell you, brother. This one for the record books.
Both of these men gave everything they had and then some. The tombstone pile driver there almost ended it all. There was the first pile driver. It looks like it did miss the mark of the steel chair, but we'd see one a little bit later on that did not miss. Sting, look at the head of Sting, who is absolutely challenged the referee about this outcome. But there is your winner, Terry Funk. right, fans, we are back live from the James L. Knight Center, and it is time. 6 weeks ago, the Nature Boy Ric Flair was upset here in the state of Florida. Went one-on-one with a total package Lex Luger as a part of the Battle of the Belts. Stipulations of that match was the winner would be the first one to score 2 out of 3 falls. The match ended in the final minute where Luger got a victory over Flair, but that was it. It was 1-0 when the bell sounded at the end of the time limit, and the referee awarded the title to Luger. Luger went on as the NWA champion for several weeks until Ric Flair's lawyers got involved and pushed the hand of the NWA Championship Committee to strip Luger of the title, and it will be decided right here tonight. Anything goes. 2 out of 3 falls, and the only way Flair can lose the title by disqualification is if any member of the Four Horsemen gets involved.
That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Do what you gotta do to each other to get the win. You'll have to get 2 out of 3 falls to do it. But other than that, there are no time limits tonight. No rules, no disqualifications. You're going to get a pinfall or submission. You're going to get a pinfall win, submission win. And if you can do that 2 times, you're going to be the NWA World Champion.
And here he comes, the former NWA champion, the total package Lex Luger. He has been looking forward to this one. Flair stepping outside the ring, a smart idea because Luger felt that the Horsemen, and they did, turn their back on him. They should have supported him. That was his belief. I would agree with that. They acted like they were supporting him. At least the other members did. And then Arn Anderson turned on Luger, leaving him in a pile.
Well, the other person involved in that was the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, who came to the aid of Lex Luger. The Horsemen turned their aggression to both members at that time, using steel chairs. One of the reasons why the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, is not here tonight as part of the Clash of the Champions.
All right, fans, we were told there was no time limit, but now we see 15 minutes on the clock. Let's hope we don't have another problem. Flair and Luger. Back and forth we go. Down he goes, out to the floor now. Flair coming out after him. There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. Flair with an overhead right.
Luger just rammed into that steel guardrail, and right now the dirtiest player in the game with the advantage.
Back into the ring he goes, and now Luger going after Flair. Hooks the leg. He wants to try and get a quick pinfall here, but you're just not going to do that on Ric Flair. You've got to do a lot more. Oh, look at this. Luger going to work on the eyes.
Well, I don't think he hasn't picked up some things from being around the Horsemen. He'll fight fire with fire, and he knows what the dirtiest player in the game is capable of.
Luger going to work on the leg of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, who does a cross ankle sweep to get out of danger. All right, fans, I'm being told right now that this match cannot end in a draw. If the time limit should expire, this match will continue on.
Well, that's good because we've been promised a world champion tonight.
Flair sending Luger into the turnbuckle. He goes. Thus far, the Horsemen have come up empty on the night. Anderson dropping the TV title in the opening contest. Tully Blanchard unable to win the United States title in the Fatal 4-Way. Will Ric Flair be able to restore some level of order to the Horsemen by bringing the world title back?
Well, he just got sent crashing to the floor. Now Luger standing above Flair.
Back body dropping out. Luger down on the concrete floor hard here in Miami. Choking him out. This is what we expected out of the Nature Boy. He's not going to match muscles with Lex Luger. Steel post. Luger feeling it.
Well, he may have had his bell rung with that one because Luger looks a little bit loopy right now.
Flair got the figure four. He's got the figure four leg lock on him. Luger's in trouble.
Referee's right there, but Luger punching his way out of the figure four.
Yeah, but he's hobbling on one leg. That might have taken its toll.
Luger doing the right thing, stepping outside the ring, trying to collect himself for a moment, and then Flair follows him down. That may be the mistake of the former champion.
Flair now fighting his way out of Luger's grasp. Belly to back suplex, down he goes. Oh, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair here in the aisle. To be the man, you've got to beat the man. Well, tonight, one of these two men is going to have to become the man. Luger following Flair back into the ring, gets him up over his shoulder.
Hangs him now across the top rope, throat first, and Flair feeling that one.
And now Luger pulls into the fans, but that's a mistake. Flair from behind. Suplexes Luger back to the middle of the ring. Not hooking the leg.
You won't get him if you don't hook the leg. That's Lex Luger you're in the ring with.
Oh, wait a minute. Flair now. He's got a sledgehammer. Right to the midsection, and he drops him like it was a gunshot.
Oh, now Luger returns the favor, and he caught him with that big forearm smash.
Flair was about to go into the bear hug, but he fought his way out. We've got just under 9 minutes remaining. The Nature Boy from the middle rope. Elbow. Flair now in control of the total package. Has him in the corner. What's he going to do? Rakes the eyes across the top rope.
Well, he doesn't get the name the dirtiest player in the game because he likes to go by the rules. Flair will bend and break the rules on a regular match. You give him a match where there aren't any rules, and he's right at home.
Oh, there it is! The bad back of the Nature Boy Ric Flair is going to be tested here in the torture rack.
He survived it. Comes out with a DDT.
Oh, no! Look at this! Luger! Caught Flair coming in! Up in the air, he's got him in the corner, turns it inside out. 1, 2, and that's all. That was the closest we've come thus far in this match, and now Ric Flair wondering what he's got to do. He's got Luger up.
Oh, drops him across the turnbuckle pad, and Luger's loopy right there.
Flair with a snapmare taking Luger over, going to the eyes. Oh, a total package. I don't care how big you are. Nobody's got muscles in their eyes. Oh, he's got him up again. A torture rack. That's twice.
Well, this is the move that we expect to have a problem with if you're Flair. Well documented the broken back he suffered in a plane accident many years ago.
And now Flair with a 2 count. We have 6 minutes remaining in this one, fans. Luger for the middle rope. Suplex takes Ric Flair out to the middle of the ring. Two count. The total package was trying. Flair threw him off. Butterfly suplex by the Nature Boy, taking Luger all the way across the ring.
Oh, now he's sizing up for this textbook knee drop that Ric Flair drives down into the head.
Flair now waiting for Luger to get back to his feet. Luger still feeling the effects of that knee drop, and now Flair's going to go after the figure 4 leg lock. Will he do it? He's got it on him. Flair has got Luger in trouble.
Oh, Luger is tapping out, and the Nature Boy Ric Flair has the first pinfall.
Flair's got to follow this up. Wasting no time. 4.5 minutes left. If Flair gets a pinfall or a submission, it's over. He ties him upside down into the trio wall, but Luger caught him. Luger goes for the cover, hooks the leg, he's got the ropes. Referee doesn't see it, but Flair kicks out. Luger out the back door, Russian leg sweep, and it's back and forth here in Miami. Flair going to work on Luger. Oh my goodness!
Well, I'll tell you, even if you're the dirtiest player in the game, that's disgusting.
There is no defense for that. There is no counter hold for that.
3 minutes remaining now. The Nature Boy Ric Flair contains victory.
He has broken Lex Luger down with a series of the most brutal maneuvers. Luger runs right into the back elbow, and Flair, with just under 3 remaining, there's the pile driver. That could be it.
If he covers him here, it might be over.
Flair waiting on Luger to get up. He does. Very close to the ropes, going for the figure 4, and it's on him.
Referee asking Luger if he's going to survive it this time or not. Luger's already tapped out once. How much damage has been done to that leg?
He wouldn't give it up. But to your point, how much damage has been done to that leg? 2 minutes remain. Flair up 1-0. Lex Luger with a suplex taking Flair down. Back body drop by the Nature Boy.
Well, we knew this was going to be a fight. We knew it was going to be a battle. We knew it was going to be intense. And it has lived up to the billing with 1.5 minutes remaining. Flair watching as Luger rolls out to the floor.
Luger, the time is not his ally with 1:19 remaining. He's got to find a way to even this thing up. Back into the ring goes now. Luger following Flair. Minute remains. We are heading down the same path we've been in before. He caught him with that clothesline. Flair blocks the attempt. Oh, look at this. He's going to do it again. Attacking the leg of Luger.
Luger's leg has taken one hell of a beating in this one, and you have to wonder how much more it can handle.
Flair going for the pile driver, 30 seconds. If he can cover him here, it's over. 20 seconds, he's going to go for the figure 4.
Well, he better do it quickly because the clock is ticking. He's got it on him.
We're down to 10 seconds. Will Luger hold on? No, he can't hold on to Ric Flair. With 6 seconds left is the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Unbelievable matchup, fans. What a finish.
We've seen it all. The Nature Boy Ric Flair. Once again, your NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, I'll tell you, I thought it was going to go to the time limit and then we were going to have a problem. But with only 6 seconds remaining, Ric Flair gets the all-important second submission in, and Luger defeated here in Miami.
Fans, there is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. We want to thank you so much for joining us here on the Nation Network. We love it. Your support is much appreciated. Click that like button below. We will see you next time when we are once again bringing you the greatest in old school wrestling. For Stu Mayhem, Tony Schiavone, live from Miami, Florida, Clash of the Champions, and good night, everyone.